So hey, this is Eric and this is Andy from Edrumcenter, and Roland came out with a new drum kit today, the TD-07KV or TD-07KV, however you want to say it. We actually, watched all the videos, we added it to our website, sent a newsletter out, so you should have gotten some information on this kit already, but we wanted to give our first impressions of the kit. We actually don't have the TD-07KV kit yet. This is a TD-01DMK kit, but very, very similar, and this kit is still a current model. This is one that is used for teaching, for lessons. You want to cover the main differences, or you want me to do that?
It doesn't matter. I mean, what I found was I really like the separate kick tower. It gives you a little bit more option. With this thing, it's cool. It's practical, but
it works.
Yeah, but the kick pad is just on the leg there. It's like you can kind of angle it, but it's there. So if you want to do it over here, over there, a little bit more positionability. Same pads, right?
Yeah, the exact same snare and toms.
Mm-hmm.
The cymbals are the same hi-hat. The cymbals on the new kit, the TD, it is CY8 for crash, CY8 for ride. So these are CY5s. So they're.
What's the main difference of those?
Smaller.
They're smaller. These are smaller, or the other ones are smaller?
The new ones are bigger.
Okay.
Yeah, these are smaller.
Got a more realistic feel.
Yeah, it's more this is kind of like there's more of a playing surface here than on the back. So just because there's more weight on this side, they don't swing like a cymbal would. So the CY8s are going to be a better replication of an actual cymbal swing.
Nice.
The modules, obviously, huge difference. The one thing that jumped out at me is the new one has Bluetooth, like the 17 and 27 have. That's great for somebody who's getting it for a practice kit. Play along with tracks off your phone, videos. It also has, and I don't know all the capabilities. It has Bluetooth over MIDI, so I think you can send MIDI files over the Bluetooth to a computer. That might be really neat if you're getting this for recording. It's just an overall more advanced module. There's more sounds.
Same hi-hat pedal?
Same hi-hat pedal.
Okay.
Same rack. It is a TD-01DMK. It's a few $100s more than the TD-01DMK, so I could totally see somebody that didn't feel like this module had enough sounds, or they wanted the Bluetooth, they wanted the bigger cymbals, they wanted the ability to use the new kit comes with a KD-10, which is a pretty well-regarded kick drum trigger. It's small.
Now, does it have more presets in it than this one? This one has 15 presets.
Yeah, the new one has 50 total.
Wow.
25 presets from Roland, and then 25 you can create custom on your own.
Can you create on this one? Can you
No,
no,
really.
I didn't think so.
It's very, very basic. It's just
what
you see is what you get. You have a built-in metronome,
which is great for an ultra beginner.
Yeah,
I guess, but
So the new one definitely has a lot more overall sounds, and it's going to be a sound update. They're based off of the 17 and 27 and 50 sound set. From what I've heard from the Roland released a video today. Pat Kennedy did a really good job. If you want to check out that video, just kind of goes really in depth on what it comes with. What is new about the module, if you want to check that video out. But I just wanted to give our first impressions. I think it's going to be a really cool addition to their line. They didn't really have below this TD-17KV was a TD-17K kit, which most people seemed like they were either getting this kit, the TD-01DMK, and they're skipping that kit and going straight up to the 17KV, which is I think $300 more now than the new kit. So they've got around a $700 kit at the TD-01DMK. Then this is a $999 kit, and then you spend $300 more, you get the 17KV kit. Yeah, I think it's a nice
middle ground
for somebody you just want to. And the other thing about these kits too is you obviously do have to get a kick pedal, but you don't have to buy a hi-hat stand, so that can save you some money there. So if you just kind of, if you're a guitar player, just want to get into drums and you want a nice compact kit to throw in the corner of your house or something.
Yeah, live in an apartment.
If you live in an apartment.
Yeah.
I'm actually thinking about getting one of these new kits for my garage because I just don't have a ton of room in there. And every now and again, I have obviously tons of kits here I can play on, but sometimes if it's 9 o'clock at night and I want to like work on something, I don't have a kit at the house right now. So I'm thinking about one of these new kits for that.
Yeah.
I think your students would, some of your beginner students might.
Oh yeah.
Might like that kit
Absolutely.
too.
I like it myself. It's a good kit. Good looking kit anyway. Yeah, and something I said to you too. The size of the pads here. I think with the what did you say? This was what size is the snare drum?
The snare drum's a PDX 8-inch.
So 8, 6, and 3 6s.
Yes.
And they kind of train you to hit like directly in the middle. Because they are small. They're not too small. They're very easy to play on, but it's a good training tool too for accuracy.
This is a quiet kit too.
Yeah, it's very quiet. Like without any kind of not a lot of acoustics there, which is great.
One thing I'm curious about that I need to have these questions answered by Roland is the new TD-07 module. We don't know if that's going to be for sale by itself. I think it'd be neat if it was.
Just upgrade.
Because if somebody had a TD-1DMK, they could maybe upgrade to that newer module. Or
yeah, that's a good question.
Multiple uses for that. The other thing too, the one thing that was a little bit odd on the TD1 module was I think that this particular kick trigger is the only one it was compatible with. So if you wanted to upgrade your kick on a TD-1DMK, you really couldn't. You'd have to upgrade your module or something.
That just has to do with maybe the way everything's
the way it's
in.
connected, yeah, something like that.
Because everything's kind of on a single snake that goes into the back. So.
And so the new TD-07, because it works with the KD-10, I would think in theory that you could use any kick drum, any Roland kick drum with it, and it should work. So that gives you upgrade paths, and also I would think that you could maybe get a stock TD-07KV kit, and maybe like over time upgrade to a bigger kick or a bigger snare, maybe a PDX-12 with it. I'm really not certain all these things will work with each other, and that's something that once we get a kit in, we'll obviously dive into that and see what all can be done. So every time a stock kit comes out, I always think of like, hey, how can we customize this and give people different options, because not everybody wants the same exact same thing. Do you have any other kind of first impressions of the?
I mean, I'd like to play it first.
Yeah, obviously. We just found. Well, we just saw the full like.
I think my first impressions are like what they upgraded. Like I said, the very first thing was the bass drum, the kick drum tower, as opposed to just like putting on a leg, which gives you a little bit more option. I mean, it's not a huge problem for me. Like I can play on this, it's fine. But just having something separate, that's nice. And the bigger cymbals too. You said these are cool for what they are, but like anything that just feels a little bit more. The closer you get to realism, I guess, is always good. Good training.
The improved sounds on it will be nice.
Oh yeah.
And the Bluetooth is cool. I really use it more than I thought I would on the 27.
Yeah,
I've even seen some
tapping into like YouTube jam tracks and stuff.
Yeah,
which is it's really helpful for some students that I've taught. To get to play music, without drums in them already.
Yeah, there's tons of free drumless tracks out there. You know, there's places you can buy them, and with Bluetooth, you can just easily just pipe them straight into your module, listen on headphones.
That's very cool.
A couple hours later, you know, you've been playing for 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think that's pretty much it for our first impressions. We just want to get these out there. As soon as we get a kit in, which hopefully will be very soon, Roland's been telling us sometime before middle of November, we'll see our first shipment of kits. And as soon as we get one in, we'll do an unboxing video. We'll see what all the module can do, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos like this, and have a great day.
Sick.
All right.